here it is. We're going to be building this case here. We're going to be including the KTT linear switches that I picked up from Divinity today. They came in. Not a very expensive switch, but like I said, this is a budget build that we're doing, so people can get into the hobby. As soon as we get a little bit of... Probably just switch over to the down cam to get that. The bright light's kind of bright near the camera to see. But we're using the KTT switches. If you want to see what we're building, you can use the code !build, and we also have exclamation switches if you want to check the switches out from Divinity. You can do that. We're going to be putting it on a 1UP hotswap PCB. Let's just switch over to the down cam, make it a whole lot easier. All right, it's gonna be a 1UP hotswap 60% PCB. We're gonna be pulling off the one here. I have used this before, but I like using the hotswap version when you're building boards like this because you never know what switches work with what. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're going to be putting on Enjoy PBT Miami Nights. That switch there. That keycap set. And oh no, fall over. Okay. And we also have an artisan that's gonna go with this. Which I love. And it's gonna be this guy right here from Hotkeys Project. Got that blue with the pink vibe to go with the Miami Nights. We're going with Duroc clears. When you're doing these, you don't want to put a big old glob on these here. You just want to stop it from rattling. That's the biggest part of doing this, because as you hit that, hit the bar that needs the stabilizers, it's just, I don't know, man. It just makes that nasty rattling sound. It sounds like it's an old ratty Pinto going down the road with, shit about to fall off. So you put those two, you lube them up. We're gonna stick it in there real good. Get it nice and lubed up to stop the metal from hitting the plastic, so you don't, you want to get rid of the rattle. That's the biggest thing. What you don't want to do. You don't want to spin it so it's upside down. Oh, I flipped it. I flipped it. It's all good. Okay. So if you look, I don't know if I got that two. There we go. One side of stem has 2 holes and the other side only has 1. So the side where you have 2 holes, that's where it's going to go into the opening for the wire right there. So that's how the easiest way that I know to do it. And we're going to screw it in from the back. Now you don't want to go super tight, but you don't want it super loose. So put it in, give it a little bit of more of a turn, and then that's it. That's all you want to do. Off a little bit of my handprints. And here are the switches. If you want to see or purchase the switches, Divinity has them in stock. They're relatively cheap. That's why this is a budget build. Cases 55 from KBD fans. This was around 45 for the PCB. About $20 for the stabs, and these were 25 cents a piece. I think I got 90 for like 28 bucks, 20, 25, somewhere around there for 90 of them. So, I think I dumped that a little too many, but it's all good. Start off. This. Getting that all lined up. Make sure we're good. go. Make sure these aren't too big to fit in there, which they are not. We are good to go. All right, we're gonna do the 4 corners just to get it locked in. More, and then we're going to put it in the board and install the rest of the switches while it's in the board. So we have some backing behind it, so we can do a little bit of oomph, pushing it in a little bit better. Screwed in, ready to go. We're gonna pop all the it, and then you're finally here to watch the artisan go on. The Beast de la Resistance. This is a Hotkeys Project Spectre that I picked up just for this build. But other than that, we're good. Actually, no, I wanted to show Goon asked about the numpad. So that actually looks sexy together. Right there. Okay. So whoever asked about the numpad, here's what I got going to a fellow streamer that he's going to be building for me. This involves a whole lot more work there, Goon. Between diodes, reset switches, SMDs, LEDs, knobs. But essentially, it's going to have an OLED screen. And it's going to be a numpad. All together. So this is gonna be off to the side. It's got the OLED right here, the encoder, and then 2 extra keys, 1 through 9. You know, your plus, your enter, double zeros, F1, F2, F3, F4. That's all gonna be, you know. But I'm giving this, like I said, to another YouTuber, not YouTuber, streamer, to do on stream, because he does a lot of my SMD work, which, yeah, no. No. So, but it's got, where's the OLED? There's the OLED screen right there. Is there a picture in here on this? No, it's just a packing slip. I don't want you guys seeing it. Just a packing slip. It's all good. But this is supposed to be sent out, and I have Purple Trash Pandas going out for that one. So what I'm sending in this out this week or next week for him to do. So other than that, I am done. Here she is in all her glory. I'm gonna take some better photos tomorrow with a nice camera. Post them up on Instagram, Discord, and Twitter for you guys. But I'm extremely happy with it. God, that key is so muted. It's getting louder though as I play. As the loop sinks in and starts to, you know where to move and give it space. It does sound better. But somebody else asked too about some of the other keyboards I have, so we'll do a little showy telly. Since they here is my main board. This is a Space Voyager 65. Cyber Voyager 65, sorry. Then we have the NK65. The lighting is just super bright, but it's not actually that bright. Okay, turn it down a little bit. Now let's. There we go. So there's that one. This is the NK65. Then we have the KTT 67 light. That one is super nice. I like this one too. A lot of these two last ones are budget board. Like you can get into these for right around 250, 300. I know that doesn't seem budget, but and again, depending on switches, depending on keycaps. Then we have a classic, the Clue Board V3, I'm sorry, V3, V4 with a stepped cap. Again, 65%. As you notice, I like 65% boards. So there's that one. This one sounds really good too. I think that's all that I have out here at the moment. Yeah, except for the other budget board, which we're getting ready to do a video on that one, on this one actually. But for what it is, it sounds very good. Oh, wrong way. So, but tuning knob for music, mute, your 3 buttons, your arrows. This is the one I've been using for the whole past week playing on. So yeah, but that's about all I got. This is kind of hanging around my desk. Yeah, that's about it. And I got more, but they're all in boxes and in the pack. So we can turn these lights back up. All right. Any other questions from you guys, or we gotta end the night there? And one better look on the nicer camera. Top down's not horrible, but this one has got a really nice lens on it. See that deep, rich color now with that lens. All right, guys, but we're gonna end it there. Y'all had fun. I had fun. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be going over to YouTube. So we're going to do some editing, cut some things out, make it shorter, because I don't think we need to see an hour and 42 minutes of this. So we're good. All right. Take care. Enjoy. I will hit you guys with the next one.